of something online randomly, and the thing said, I think it was 15-year-old millionaires. I was like, what be this? As at then, I think I was like 13. I left secondary school at 13. I was like, 15 years. So I don't like I can become so I still have time. You get? So I can become a millionaire in 2 years. So I was like, nice. What can I do? Guess what? I went to start learning shoemaking. I was like, okay. There was a guy called Idele in Ibadan. He was one of the biggest shop, thank God. I was like, I'll be big as Idele. Is a millionaire now, so I'll be big as Idele. So I started learning shoemaking because I wanted to be Idele. I had always, so then I'm not going to be good. I will not go crazy things that 13-year-olds are doing. I will not be seeing, 13-year-olds doing crazy stuff. So I became restless. I was like, what are these crazy people? So whenever my mates are trying to, that's why I don't know how to play any sport. If you give me ball, I will just disgrace my surname. PS 0. Because at those times, I was really looking at people that, and funny enough, I didn't know that those guys were actually boarding too well. I thought they worked their way there. So that was the pressure I was putting on myself. Learn shoemaking. I will go to church on Sunday after service. I was even going to church as a non-born again. I was going to church because people were there, and my mom was a deaconess. So at least they know I cannot already do with their money. So when we just pay 1.5, I'll do it, then you balance the rest. Sometimes you too be ashamed, and you're ashamed now because you don't really get goal. You don't really. When you have a goal that becomes a, King said, when you have a goal and you put time to it, you become a madman.
Yes.
You become a madman. If you go to my Facebook, there was a period of time, like months, I was going live every day on Facebook, on Instagram, and I still had the mentorship program I was doing 8 p.m. at night. 12 a.m. in the office, I will still be on suit and tie. And 6:30, I must be in the office, but 7:30 training starts. You can bear witness to that. Those things, they were not because I was hardworking. You see, sometimes we try to be hardworking. But see, these things, they have cheat code. You have a goal, you'll be hardworking. You have something you really need, you'll be hardworking. I think I've said enough on goal setting. Because these are the, what's talking about is foundation. And learn to save 40% of your income. Sir, I'm making 20,000 naira. How do you want me to save? It's not even enough for me to eat. Your problem is not the saving I'm talking. Your problem is you're too small. Your goal should be, how do I increase my income? Should I do increase my income? A guy called me, he's in school. Sir, nothing is working, I'm broke, I need money, this and that. I said, calm down. First thing first, what is in that your area that you can sell and make money daily? What you need there is not thinking big, it's survival first. So I told him, I said, first, let me give you an example. Me, when I was in school, anytime over Safari, like say I want to be broke, I'll just look at any assignment I do that is difficult. I know some girls that they came to school to do big girls. Me, that Sapa is holding, them that came to big girl, 5 and 6. Tola Alpha, I called her name. Alpha, that assignment is hard now, you can't do it, say yes. So let me help you now. 3,000, I'll pay 1, pay 2K. I'll pay 2. Some you say, I don't I'll be cooking for you for 1 week. Correct. That one's a day. And that was it. So in fact, my first laptop, I've been saving and saving and saving because that time my allowance was 10,000 naira. And from there, every month it was a decision. I will learn a skill. So today now, I have certificates in almost all digital courses. I can build websites. I can edit it. In fact, I taught Samuel video editing. Samuel, I taught him video editing. But although we can't compete now, of course. But that he started video editing. I was his Zoga. Graphic design, I did. You see the way I grew a graphic designer now? I would add flair. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Graphic design, web design, content creation, content marketing, social media, SEO. So when I was telling you, I was like, number one, the reason you're having all these problems is because one, you lack skills. That's because if you have skills, you always know the one to easily monetize anytime. So I said, find something that does not require any extra special skills that can make you money. Can you sell noodles? Can you do this? Can you do that? It just got me now that actually ways can be selling noodles, but you need gas. Then he got some assignments to raise money. I said, now I can give you a token to support you, because now I know I'm not giving you money, you just eat and then you go back to being broke. Now I know you now have this capital. You can now continue to snowball it. That's what goals does. It removes the shame. It removes you don't even see anybody. I once, I hawked potato chips in Songo as a graduate. I was selling snacks for them. We fried potato chips too much, and it will spoil if it's already taking time, and nobody's going to buy potato. I just alpha. He said make you do it. Let's go now. Packed inside my bag. Got to put it inside the finger, and we sold it. There's day it got so bad, I took my laptop, took it to, there's one Oraimo store at Mokola. I met it, I said my laptop, take it, give me 2 earpiece, Oraimo headsets. I'll go and sell it, I'll bring back, give me my laptop, give your share, give me my profit, I'll take my laptop back. He gave it to me, I went to Mokola traffic. All my family members sleep in the battle, so they could have seen me, but I did not care. Because I just knew that this one, I need it to, you care about people too much. Sometimes that could also be the problem. Your goals should blind you. I only see my goals. I don't believe in failures. I only see, I don't see you. You rate other people too much. Number 3 fundamental is the concept of risk and reward. The higher the risk you can take, the higher the money you can make. Simple. Grant Cardone has over $8 billion worth of real estate. He's in $4.5 billion worth of debt. Wait, why do you think assets equals liabilities plus equity? Why? Because they know there must always be liabilities. It's just about what kind of liability. And liability is the risk. And most times it's always higher than equity. Am I correct? It's liability. Dangote Beach Refinery and ended up with over $300 million of debt, or $3 billion worth of debt. They had the risk. If you are scared of risk, don't worry. Just know that you just came to play in this place, and then you go back home and just be fine. But the day I got job at the text, I didn't know what I was going to say. I called Akim, Alpha, you did Lagos? He said, yes. Can I crash at your place? He said, I'll talk to my mom, I don't know. I said, I will talk to my mom. I just carry my bag, garage. He has not given me feedback. Go to Lagos, Alpha, I'm in Lagos. He said, Mom, she's not even at home. I've not told her. Where is your place? Alagbado. I was now waiting on their street until he will call me to confirm. Risk. See, I'm not saying, at least, I'm not saying risk other people's resources. Risk your own now. You can start at maybe your risk capital is not as high as my own. Risk is risk and reward. Risk, reward. You must make up your mind. To start a bank, I need about normal by like 500 million naira. Is it 500 million? So for you to raise that amount of money, say you want to start a bank that can crash, that can fail. Starting a business is a risk. Coming here this morning is a risk. Not only could have damned you, but it did not. So instead of just staying at the low risk, who take the one that has benefits? You see a fine store, you enter, you can't see any customer. Good morning. I can see that this place is dry. I'm a sales guy. I can help you bring sales here, but I just need to put some structures in place. So just give me 100,000 as capital. You don't worry, don't pay me salary, pay me commission, but just give me 100,000 as capital. I'll make sure your furniture starts selling here. Is it sure for you? No. But is it a risk? Yes. If you do not do it, can they arrest you? I don't know. No, we have to be honest. But it's risk. It's risk. I got to Abuja with the last card in my hand. The money that was left was money that would take me to from the airport, I think about 5,000 something. I was calling the owner of the hotel I was going to, the lodge. Alpha. So is the room available? He said yes. Alright, I'm coming now. I didn't have cash. I didn't have champagne. The last guy was one from the airport that would take us there. He was there. One girl just sent me a message. I have 100K, I don't know what. I said, I know what to do with it. I know. Send it, I'll give you this 15% in 6 months. He said, oh, right, send it. Even sometimes, maybe God is waiting for you to at least, you want to be right now, do something. Let me back you up. Risk. Blessing knows how many failures we've had. We tried, it did not work. It did not work. I was once on radio. Why am I not on radio anymore? You try, this way you want to be costing more than what it's bringing. Let's hold it. Where did I learn risk at the peak of it? Was Dr. Stephen Akitayo. So we will say you want to do conference, 1,000 seater off. 100 people will come. You will still do next edition. Are you mad? Are you okay? Today, they are paying him $25,000 for mentorship. It might not make sense at first. But when you have the goal and you're ready to bet your life on it, let me play us a video. I wish I'm telling you what I'm not doing, but thank God I'm not. At least I have witnesses here. My first experience in Shiloh was not to pray, was to go and sell real estate. Good afternoon, man. Covenant blessings, they replied, sir, we are from T-Text also. We have luxury serviced plots. I did not say one plot, by the way. Because they're expecting me to say, so I sold. Just wasted it first, slept there for like 2 days, came back. I did not say I did not pray. What's the name of that video name? I'm going to have something new. This speech is like an anchor. I sit down myself there. There's a line, the last line in that speech. Listen attentively.
Persistence. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent won't. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius won't. Unrewarded genius is practically a cliche. Education won't. The world is full of educated fools. Persistence and determination alone are all powerful. Show that you don't have to be defeated by anything, that you can have peace of mind, improved health, and a never-ceasing flow of energy. If you attempt each and every day to achieve these things, the results will make themselves obvious to you. While it may sound like a magical notion, it is in you to create your own future. The greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. Now, a man is what he thinks about all day
This is something I hold so dear. A man is what he thinks about all day. Check your thoughts. Are you really thinking about wealth creation? Are you thinking about abundance? Or every time, check it. Sapa. This is from the government, this, that. And did you see? He said persistence and determination alone. They are all alone powerful. That means you don't have talent. You are not educated. You are not a genius. But you say, this one, I do it or I die doing it. And that's risk. Dr. Singh will tell you that. He will say, if you know you can't work here, feel free to resign. If you know you want to start a business, feel free to start. I am here because I took a dare to start. But guess what? What if it didn't work out? So you can start too. I'm not saying it will fail or succeed, but it's not sure for anybody. What exactly are you scared of? There's something I tell myself. You can't kill a dead man. I imagine, before you do something that would move me or get me depressed now, you must be a wizard. Because I would just think, okay. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen that has not happened? If you are scared of them calling you a fraud, then you should know that Grant Cardon's Robert Kiyosaki's middle name should be fraud. Because they call them fraud tire. All these investment people, they just want to. Don't worry. My mom would tell us something when we were young that I couldn't even tell him that same thing. But guess what? He didn't do anything to me. There's a day I went to a friend of a cousin's place in Abuja and I met him sitting there. Alaba, good afternoon, sir. Show no Yahoo. That what I mean is acting for Ramadan, is a Muslim Ramadan, and I said, is it from the money I'm making from Yahoo? I'm saying when you have you see that I put them in sequential. When you have your goals, you must be willing to take the risk. It's either I do it or I do it. This one, there's no choice. This one, we've entered. You've entered it. You're starting a business. I want to make $1 million. What does it take for me to make $1 million in a month? Is it 10,000? I need to sell to 100 people. What do I need to do? Carry it to ShopRite? Hawk it on the street? Do so. Yeah, when people see me, they don't come walking. They don't. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Sometimes I want to post a video. I have to be doing big. I'm telling you the truth. Because I can't just like when I said if you cannot save 20,000 naira, you cannot save 1 million. I need to get reactions. But I was like, I talk to myself a lot. I'm like, they will die. Send. When we started investing in our media, I think it was costing us about 600,000 a month. 500,000 naira. It was a huge one. But that same TikTok has made us money. In fact, someone paid for my mentorship, is it yesterday night or this midnight? 1 million naira from TikTok. Risk. At that point, I'm not sure you even had to do the job, but you shouldn't want to do the video. But it was a risk. Wait, I've not seen the credit alert on that screenshot. It was a risk. There was a, for example, now I have all my clothes. I'm not exaggerating. All my clothes can fit into a poly bag, all. But I have a bag, a duffel bag. Do you know duffel bag? Full of books. It was a risk to be buying the books and be buying the books and be buying the books. It's a risk. What if it didn't show? What if you do everything and it does not still make it? But at least, don't quit. Do you know the average age for a millionaire is 65? So how old are you? They are saying, can you go? It's just because the young ones that are trying to be, they are loud. That's why you're going. And you're complaining because you don't have a goal in mind. Someone buy Benz, you don't want to buy Benz. Is that your goal at this point to buy Benz? Why are you pressured? Comparison. Your risk. When I finished secondary school, I used to say I finished secondary at 12. Actually, I did not finish. We could not afford to pay my school fees again. In SS2, we could not afford to pay my school fees again. So I had to be learning my things inside my house. My mom was selling wara. If you do not sell wara, we cannot eat. I walked the same wara back to my school. Private school, Kings and Queens College. In fact, out of they want to shame me, they will buy the wara, but don't know that they shame themselves because me now I just have money to eat at home. So shame me by buying. I'm grateful. See, sometimes it's not time for you to build a prestigious brand yet. You still need to build a shameless brand. The kind of branding and thing I'm doing now, I can't do it when I just started real estate. You should know the level you are. If I say when I'm doing my digital agency, I'll wait on Instagram and be finding clients. Maybe hunger. Even when there's a trade fair, the first guy that put me in trouble in Lagos, it was a agri trade fair. We went there with GTEX farm. Because I had a go, I left GTEX farm alone. I started going there. I'm a digital marketing guy. I can help you marketing. I'm a digital marketing guy. I'm digital marketing. I went around all the stuff. That's why I got one client. Although she still puts me in trouble, but fine. I'm saying when you have a go, people can't be. People just know that this guy is just mad. That's the only way to describe you. You are just mad. Risk. Just ask yourself, if I want to make a billionaire this year, what kind of thing do I need to do in my business? Let me give a practical example. You sell clothes. You know what that means? If you want to make a billion naira, that means at least maybe you need $1 billion divided by 10 million is how much? Is how many? 1 billion divided by 10 million. That's 100. So that means you need 100 clients to do a 10 million naira deal with in a year. So what kind of deal as a fashion designer can you do for 10 million naira? So probably you now think, okay, maybe I need to do a customized clothes for banks, for all their branches in Nigeria. That should worth about 10 million naira, right? So that means you need to do what? Sell to banks' headquarters. So how do you package yourself? How do you work there? How do you meet somebody? Where do you meet the person? How do you stop the person? The things that you can, maybe I'm an introvert. Now I'm an introvert, you know that you need to extrovert yourself. You see how having a goal puts you on your toes. Many of us are not driven. We are not. No wonder the Bible says, "Blessed are those who hunger." Hunger is I don't know how to inject it. You just have to be restless. Just have to be restless. I used to like a girl until she said, "I don't like a guy that travel." I say, "Okay, thank you." Me, that my goal is to be having additional intelligence. UK, Kiniko, Europe. Which one did you release recently? Ghana. Okay, we are doing Ghana by May. You now say don't like a guy that travel. Sorry, man. I'll look for my own in front. So even your goal determines the kind of your association. Determines. You tell some of your friends some things, and they are looking at you like, who is this? In fact, let me give you a simple formula. Check the people you are comfortable talking to. That's your level. Maybe a rich man, a rich person, commented on your post, and you're like, hey, she commented. That means you are not up to a level yet. when you can have conversations with them without any, you are their level. So you're talking to your friend, you're like, hey, hello, but when you see that person, good afternoon, man. How are you doing, man? Yeah. Please, power bank, this one is low. And people are trying. Risk. I just told you, the dinner I did, all the money I've saved, all of them, use it for one night. Because of what? I was trying to create a brand. I risk everything. That dinner did not make me a cover. It did not. Should I shock you? The last dinner we did at Transcorp, do you know I was locked up? The last dinner we did at Transcorp, I was actually locked up in their security guard room. You know why? Someone was supposed to make payments that same day. Was it payment of my salary? I can't remember again. Because I was still working with one firm like that then. Should I be saying this online? I said, nowhere. So this was like, I'll pay. So then I had a partner we were working together. Was like, and him had already seen this one. Get that risk appetite. So I thought it was like, as the money showed, I said, don't worry, don't come. We got there, everybody, heads. Invited guests, heads. When it got to the time, I was taking my phone, money had not come. Okay. I think it was around 300,000 or something. 260 something thousand. Then the fare was still 30,000 or something. Everybody finished. Why, when are you leaving? I still have a meeting I'm just trying to do online by 10 p.m. So I don't know to use this environment. Okay. Everybody left. It made me and him. Now he knows that his countenance has changed. They came to meet us. We are expecting an alert. Okay. They closed by 10 p.m. So at 10 p.m. they handed me over to the police. Now, he did not collect his money back. He was a privilege. I'm telling you, like all of them, it was a privilege for them to lend me the money. The money later entered. But that night, I actually closed the client. That was Victoria. It was that night I closed Victoria. So I actually made money at the dinner, but the money did not come. So the risk worked, but my eyes saw shady. That same Victoria started with 1 million. Now she did business of how much? About 5 million naira. With how much? 270,000 naira. You saw the picture on the ground where we were eating the samosa and everything was nice. But afterwards, Adesina was those FT were looking at me like, they were just looking at me like, you came to transport to eat. I didn't have money. Somehow. See, you cannot be normal. You cannot. You just have to be mad. You just have to be mad. Some level of results, honestly, that's what it requires. Let's move on. I'm spending too much time on risk. Attract, don't chase. Attract, don't chase. Is the easiest way to actually get to something. Don't chase does not mean sit down in your house. Don't chase mean don't be beggarly. I can come to you as a client, but I'm still attracting because the way I present myself makes you feel like you need me, not that I need you. In fact, I said sales is easy when you are here and your customer is here, when they look up to you. Or I don't say, mommy, let me say, I just want to eat, just patronize me. No. No. Attract, don't chase. Invest in yourself. One of the things that give me joy the most these days is that someone will send me a piece of their problem and just 3 minutes call. The person is saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's one of the things that give me joy. That you can, I especially said, I said, when you taste the joy of being a blessing with your value, you can't stop investing in yourself. Because you don't want to go back. When married men call me and they're saying thank you for videos. Someone said my wife sends her regards. From one guy currently invited me to Port Harcourt. He lost his businesses. He said he sits with my video. One of my mentees, who is a CEO of real estate firm in Abuja here, his company, they have about 7 official cars. So it's not a small company. They did a company retreat, end of the year retreat. A whole day, they were on my Instagram page. Guess what year? 2022. So when you see the kind of value you are dispensing, you can't stop eating. You can't stop. You just know that there's that you can have a conversation with someone within 2 minutes. And basically like, please, can I have your number? I need to do business with you. I need to. My investors, they will drop their own money. They will say thank you. If I was lying, that's how she would have said it. We'll be begging them to send us details for their receipts. There's a way they so serious that they can send millions and not bother to ask for receipts. Don't chase. That is it. They just, one of them, the girl that did, is it 8 million or 10 million? After she did that, she was still saying, sir, please, do you have a mentorship platform I can join? Don't chase. Invest in yourself. See, and you can be conscious of it. You can be conscious of the level of your value. You can be conscious of it. How much you're trying to get someone to do something with you. Check how you are struggling to convince the person. That shows you that your value is still very far away. One girl wanted to. She was calling me so much. I was almost thinking, do you like me? Do you want? Until she now sent me a message that she has a land here, she has a land here, she has a land here, she has a land here. That in fact one of the reasons she wants to invest is also that she can be my friend. We can be friends. Even after you're bringing money, you can be friends. But guess what? 2022, I also paid someone 20,000 naira just to be friends with person. I paid. I didn't buy anything. He posted something. I don't need it. I was like, sir, I'd like to get him. Please send your account number. I was like, the call I called him, it was just, I was like to call you, but let me just send your account number. He sent it. There was the last time we talked. They said, thank you for replying on time. When I mentioned his name, you might not know him, but everybody in this country that you want to have access to, he has a phone number. He told me, he said, I'm with you in the spirit and even I'm with you in physical and even in the spirit. That's part of risk we talk about. But out of you wanting to attract and not chase, there's something you need to also put in yourself. Put in yourself. Don't chase, attract. There was another man like that. I know that this man, I need your attention. I don't even need you. I just need you to be looking at me. I just need your attention. He does this executive level. He's a consultant with, in fact, he once consulted for S Holdings. So you know that it's not a Andela, they are all his Flutterwave, they are all his clients. High Fitness. He was not even launched, he was the brain behind the spread of High Fitness. So he has these C-suite business coaches every last Saturday of the month at the hotels in Lagos. I knew I was not in Lagos, I was not going to go. But I've paid for 2 editions and I've not gone. But guess what? If you see myself, great guy. I just need his attention. So that one day, if I'm going to, it's just a DM away. Many people are so entitled to what people know. Did you invest in them? Where do you bought them the books? This man has 4 MBAs. You know what I'm saying? He's not replying me. He's a snob. If you have what he has, will you not snob? 4 MBAs. Currently he's doing his PhD. I think he's doing his PhD currently. 4 MBAs, about 2 masters, 2 MAs. You know what I'm saying? Those two were entitled. There was one who told me that if you want to meet people that have Rolls Royce, you can't see them during the day, you see them during the night. See them during the midnight. To attract means, see, there's a level of value you spill. They can't see your dressing. As at 2017, there's a man called, should I mention his name? He's an ambassador of Nigeria to one country like that. It's very popular. He has bank, he has blah, 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 blah. He's very with all these politicians. All of his speeches, I was not writing it. And guess what? He was not paying us a kobo. He promised us heaven and earth. Finish school. I have a new building. Top floor, you have office. Don't worry. I have one car I want to dish out. You are in Ilorin, I'm in Lagos. Once you are done, just come to Lagos. Promises. I will write him stuff. You will send me a time. He was living in a mansion in Ikoyi. If you go to his house, don't let me describe it. Very stinkingly wealthy. A dime I didn't see. That was when I can say this one publicly, but let me off mic. Shino Pella, the one in politics, his manifesto, Shino and your campaign. I was the one who wrote it. Till tomorrow, they didn't pay me. But guess what? All those things were things that also prepared me to know how to put this one, to know how to put this one, to know how to put this one. There are some that it will waste, there are some that will not work. But you are growing. The guy called me 2 days ago. He just got the job with the real estate firm, chief operating officer. They need to prepare a 9-month business plan. I just sent him a template that I prepared 2020. Problem sorted. You are too conscious of people ripping you. That's why you're not growing. You are too. Everybody just want to use and dump me. They don't. Oh God. Oh God. Are you useful to yourself? Actually, use them to build portfolio. Use them to do something. Let them use you. One of the things that disgusts me the most is that you are trying to employ someone. You've not even talked. Sir, how much is my salary? I cannot work with you. Because people that really are worth something, they don't put money first. They don't. They will let you see their value, hear what you want to say, and choose whether they want to stay here or not. But you go after every time someone wants to use me. Every time, don't let people use you. Oh God. I was watching VJ Adams' video. He was working in a radio station for 8 months. They didn't pay him salary. 8 months. Go and listen to what stories. Go and check where the times they were loyal. People have track records. I don't just think people just appear. Don't chase, attract. Attract means keep depositing until people cannot resist your value. There's a video I say where I say, be so valuable, be so good, your replacement is rare. People see you, they know that if I can see this kind again, any amount you collect, I'll pay. But when they know that they can easily put vacancy out and another person walked in, why should they pay premium on you? Why should they? Be so good. Be so good. Your replacement is ready. So that's how you attract. That's how you attract. You don't accept that a friend of yours recommended my content to you. The same content that seems to be doing well now, I just show this is when I've been doing it. My cousin, in fact, there's day I was shooting that funny story. My cousins will yab me. You just be talking, money you no get. You just be every time you are just quoting stuff. And then my mom to now make it worse. Anytime someone is not doing well, she now call me. Okay, what do you have to say to this? But I'm telling you something. Let me say the bedrock of my consciousness today was when a church member came to my mom and she said, I want this person, my son, to be living with Ogbe. Why? She has only seen my status. That's what she has ever seen. The boy came, he has been staying with us for 1 month before the guy discovered that we were age mates. In fact, he was on me with 2 months. But his own mom dragged him to come and go and live. And guess what? Within, was it 6-7 months that I stayed with us, he hosted one of the biggest football tournaments in Ibadan. People came from Nasarawa, Lafi, everything. Coca-Cola sponsored. When that thing happened, and I remember the day we were drafting, the proposal, I'll tell him, I won't follow him. I'll just drive him to the gate of the company. I'll say, you're working now. This is what you say. Come back and give me feedback. Drive to another place. Cooking, this is what you say. Where did I learn the days of me trekking up and down? Now I go replicate it in him. Till today, that guy used to serve for me. And he knows we are age. Till today. You can be so valuable. Your age does not matter. It does not. Now let's go to, that's the fundamental. Number 1, stop thinking cash. Know exactly what you need and know how to go for it. What do I need? Office space. That is what I'm looking for. What kind of office space? How much do I have? This is the kind I'm looking for. So what deal do I find? What offer do I make? Who do I say, I'm trying to get an office space. I have this amount of money. Give me this loan. I'll give you this back in 7 months or in 3 months. This is what I'll give you back. Know how to make deals. You can get anything you want if you learn how to make deals. Know how to make deals. Stop thinking cash. Stop thinking, I need money. It's not money you need. It's people you need. It's people. Number 2, I say no specific dream or goal. What exactly is your dream? What exactly are you working towards? What exactly? Specific. Our goal at Adesina is this year, ₦1 billion in assets. Every month, 9-figure inflow. That means hundreds of millions, monthly revenue. Specific. So when you see me go live every single day, there's something pursuing me, and there's something I'm pursuing. I was reflecting on myself, and I was like, the only time it looks like I'm sad is when I'm not working. That means my dose of happiness is work. Let me be working. Once I'm idle, it's like they just see my joy. Let's be working. If I'm not writing script, I'm recording. If I'm not recording, I'm going. Once you see me go like randomly with that announcement, I was bored. I'm telling you, I was bored. Once you just see, Adesina is like, he didn't do flyer, it's boredom. But I just know that once I open that camera, I will know what to say. Know your goal. That's what gives you the appetite to now take the risk. To take the risk. And like I said, the reward is not promised. You can still be jailed. You can fail. But guess what? We've learned persistence. Rick Rock, he did milkshake business. He did piano business. He sold bed sheets. He mortgaged the house the first time. He removed the second mortgage. The wife left him until he got hold of McDonald's. That's why I say sometimes take some risk before you get married, so I don't give her hypertension. I know your wife's risk appetite. Don't go and put Omolomo in trouble. This is who I am. I'm weary. I take risk. Do you love me? Yes, I love you. I can sell our house to do a business. And we'll go and rent apart. There was this video that I put that people almost beat. In fact, they reported our account. Where I said, can you intentionally take a retrogressed step just because of the future you are looking? You live in a 3-bedroom. Can you move to a self-contained? Just because you need to save costs, to invest in something that you know that in the next 5 years you will end up buying a mansion. God forbid, I'll never retrogress my life. Forward never, backward never. What kind of devil? Calm down. Pick your own. If you don't like it, scroll. But it's risk. What if you retrogress and you remain retrogressed? It's not. If I tell you, when you take risk, the reward you come, is a liar. That's why it's risk. It's risk. Then attract, don't chase. Attract, don't chase. Now, what are the complications around financing, investments? Number one, all these boxes of budgeting, emergency, savings, this one. This is where we now enter simplification. You also see, there's financial stability, there's financial abundance, there's financial. See, instead of cramming all those terminologies, because for example, what I used to tell is that someone invented all these terms. So someone was it Dr. Nina that mentioned that the first accountant that was certified, who certified him? That means a non-accountant was certified. The first lawyer who called him to bar. Who was the bar? So you can see the bedrock of all these things. But do you know that now you can read law? I mean, read. Like buy books on law and you take up to bar in Canada. You can do law within 6 months in Canada now. Actually, most of our courses, they will become crash courses. You will get it. Most of the things you take, because when I looked at mass communication that I spent 4 years to do, I can learn it in 1 year. Although they just wasted, like, I still don't know how to handle camera, and I did photojournalism for 1 year. Apart from phone camera, anyways. So all these complications, remove it, simplify your stuff, and let me just give you a template that will make your life simple. It's your choice to pick it or leave it, right? But I'll give you. I've never written it before. The first thing you want to do, maybe as you live here right now, ask yourself, how much do I need to survive in a month? See, when you take care of survival, that's when you can think. So don't jump from, you don't have to do it at home to, I want to build $1 billion business. You just define yourself, right? So first ask yourself, how much? My clothing, my feeding, my accommodation, how much do I need? 1 month. 1 month, how much do I need? Let me tell you something shocking that I discovered. Undercover billionaire, they built $1 million business in 90 days. But hope you know that until the 90 days, they didn't give anybody a dime. Do you get what I just said? There was no family member calling, there was no distant calling, there was no give beggar money, there was no viewers, hearers' discretion is advised. No, I had to put that close. Because there's something with concentrated effort. Concentrated effort. Concentrated. Put everything. That one is a risk, you know. Once it crash, turn here. But actually, that's the only way. Imagine Ronaldo also plays table tennis. He's also selling real estate. He can never be as good as he is. Do you know what it means to be great? Not good though. Do you know what it means to be great at something? That they can say, you are great at this. No, you can't do 2 things. You can't be great at 2 things. I'm sorry. You can be good at other things, but greatness. Great. And that's why people get confused. When we talk about diversification is, people teach it wrongly. When you see that Dangote has a diversified portfolio, he didn't start investing in this and this. He started with one, grew it to a point that there were now excess cash flow. Now he could look and say, and the other ones, he was not, he didn't start sugar company. It was more like an acquisition. Only you, shoemaker. Only you have a job. Only you are doing hair. Only you, nail technician. Only you are trading crypto and forex. Are you not scared of yourself? Only you. You can't be great at women. And see, that's even one of the ways that confusion also comes in. Because now you want to invest. Let me put this one here. That's where confusion also comes in. Because you won't even know where you are part time. Pick one thing. Pick one. What is your source of income? What is your source of income? Should I shock you? When I was in G-Text, you know what my source of income is? Commission. It was on Adesina, not on G-Text. Because I don't count my salary as a source of income because it was too small. Number one, I don't cook all those times. I eat in public. I know how to stop learning like that. So I knew that my salary cannot even cater for, because I'm always working. I'm always working. So I knew that my commission. So if it's on additional, that means if I don't sell land, I should sell books. If I don't sell books, so my income was on me, not on the company. You can work in a firm, but they are not your income. They are not source of income. You can't. And that's, know what you are trying to get out of a firm. Know it. Are you there for the exposure? Are you there for the experience? Are you there because you want to truly rise to the ladder? Then, see, when you have the goal, delayed gratification is easy. You struggle to delay because actually you don't have anything you are delaying it for. If you want to get married today, you can get married. But you want to get married well, that's why you are waiting. If you are single and you want to get a girl, you don't need but because you need a kind, so you are, nobody's telling you delay gratification now, please delay. No, they don't need to tell you. It's because you don't have a goal, that's why you cannot delay gratification. So if you know that this is what I'm going to, I know that that means I need to stick, I need to give it all it takes. You're probably working and salary is still small, but you know that you do professional exam, you get to this level, you get to this level, you get to this level. If you know that is what you want. For example, if you are at a national level in Coca-Cola, you are earning 10 figures, what's it called? 8 figures monthly. That's tens of millions every month. And if you actually diligent, you get there probably in your early 40s. That means if you spend your money well, in your 60s, you should be wealthy. You should. That's 20 years. So that means you can use your first 20 years to say you are giving it all it takes. Then your next 20 years, it's your decision. It's your goal. But so when you have this kind of thing now, you now determine, okay, what's my expense cost? What do I need to have in a month? Right, 500k. It will cover everything I need. Food, transportation, I need to get the new clothes, I need to do this, I need to do that. In fact, you should have a timeline. I only get new clothes this period. Make your life simple. Make your life simple. Every time you enter a mall, you are seeing a new t-shirt. You are seeing a new shoe. If I can't how many, Oga wear another clothes, Oga change your clothes as cutting on TikTok. Now, 500k. Now I know, okay, I want to be investing 50% of my income. That means what's your monthly income goal? 1 million. So you know that 500k will cater for my monthly expense. Then I have 500k to invest. Now, this investment is now dependent on where you are or what you are currently investing. At a level, it can be just in yourself. Just buying books, just buying courses, just pay for mentorship. You are just learning, you are just eating it. Then at the level you can be okay. I have this business. This one. A girl was once Lola. I actually told her, I said, number one, I know you. You were so sad that I said, you are distracted. She said, no, she's not. I said, you are distracted. She said, no, you are not. I said, okay. She said, clothes, she's working for me. Not that I'm trying to get you to. I see a passion for the clothes she's selling. Put this energy on this thing and pump it. But she's too scared of, the money is not stable. So I will like, if you cannot take the risk of banking on it at 100%, then who don't bank on it at all? Because your attention will be divided. And you are not so good that if attention is divided, we will know. You know you can be that good. That even if you are doing something else, your job cannot suffer for it. Probably you are so disciplined, you can wake up at night to cover all your lapses. But you are not disciplined. People will still be saying you are. No. So the business you are doing, is it one I'm putting money into every month? Because I have a goal. And you might not be putting the money there yet. For example, let's say you need to get a new office space, 50,000 naira, and you are investing, let's say 700k every month. So that means you have a 5-month target. So you are storing the cash. Now let me teach you how to not waste money. Once you get 1 million naira, all these things, sort it out. Buy food stuff in the house. For transportation, probably get a card that will transfer money that is on it. That's why you see that it is easy to budget in developed countries because most of their payment is automated. So you want to automate it by yourself. Once I get this money, I sold this, my rent, the one I got every month, I remove it, feeding, I buy food at home, whatever. So you've exhausted you don't have any money here. This one, if it's your business, send it to your business account. If it's books, go and buy the books that day or send it to the bookshop. Make sure you are always cash zero. That's the formula. Make sure you're always what? Cash zero. My mom should swallow shovel. Can you help me? If your business now has a CSR budget that you can, am I teaching you to be stingy? You know what I have to say? Not say whatever, but that's not right. There's an illustration I saw some time ago that if you put a cup here and maybe 5 bowls here, and you are pouring water in this cup, as you are pouring, maybe you pour small, you pour it there, you pour small, you pour it there, all of you will not have. But just put the cup steady and keep pouring. It will get a point to start overflowing into them. The things you are trying to struggle to do now, wait until you have that you can. Just I woke up and I saw Don Jazzy said he was still in bed, very sleepy. Some of you have been following me for a while. Let me bless about 10 people. And he sent 1 million naira into 10 random people. What does that tell you? He has 10 million naira that he doesn't have any plan for. No budget, nothing. It's meaningless to him. So how much does he really have that he doesn't have use for? They made Otadola chancellor of a school. He gave all the students 1 million naira each. At that point, Ophelia is just from, maybe it's just one property that gave that person, maybe it's just 1 month passive income from a property. Or one dividend from one of the businesses he owns. Maybe that's just one dividend. That he knows another one is still coming. He doesn't feel it. Until you get to that point, you are stingy, yes I am. You are wicked, yes I am. Sometimes we care too much. You two you don't have now. Do you have? Why are you lying to yourself? Why are you living fake life? You don't. thing I said, even me, I'm still in a class. I have to be honest. It's very, very important. And you know that sort out the expense, pay it, clear it off. That's why the first thing I said was just get rid of thinking cash. Once you do it, you are cash zero. You are cash zero. If possible, live your life on subscription basis. Transportation, find someone you can subscribe. Just come and I'll be waiting, just be picking me up to work and be dropping me back. So that you know the money is not with you. For food, just pay. Just buy the food stuff. Just pay someone to be giving you food. Do you see the way we drew this now? Now, the easier way to draw this, let me now give you the easier way to draw this. Or should I say, for someone trying to build wealth, what I would recommend is this. This is what I would recommend. What's your goal for the next 10 years? Let's assume. Now you write this. And I'm not talking about cash now, I'm talking about assets. Assets can be real estate, can be businesses. I only think there are two classes of investment actually. Businesses and real estate. If you're not investing in real estate, you're investing in business. Stocks, what is it? All these funds, what are they putting money into? Treasury bills, you are borrowing government money. Government is still an economy, still a business. So every day that you're doing business already. So how much do you want to have in either holdings in real estate or holdings in business? Let's say you want to have assets worth 10 years, let's say 100 million naira. Let's say that's your goal. In 10, that means divided by 10. That's 10 million naira every year that you have to be investing. Divided by 12 months, that's how much? That's by 800. Let's say 850k every month. So that means for you to build 100 million plus, because if you actually do this, you build more than 100 million because your income to increase and all those things. And perhaps the assets you're buying will appreciate in value. So to build 100 million plus in the next 10 years, you have to invest in how much every month? 850k. Now, the next step is now, if I want to be investing in 50k and I want this to be 50% of my income every month, how much do I need to be earning? 1.7 million naira. Right? So this is your monthly income target. Is it simple? You are working strictly based on your goal. So now you know that, so what do I do that I need to make 1.7 million naira every month? Pardon me for using fashion. So who else wants to give an example of what they do? What do you do? You are a lawyer. Alright, so how many clients do I need to pay 1.7 million naira every month? Or what contract, or I don't know what you guys do. How many people need to go to